Mic check. Check. All right. We are good. Yo, yo. Getting ready for a walk right now. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, bro? What's good, man? On my journey to getting to 10% body fat, brother. The goal is to get it by August, but to be honest, I might get there before August. I'm making super good progress. كريم السلام عليكم كيف حالك؟ We getting ready for this walk, guys. Please join me on my journey to get to 10% body fat. Since mid-February, we're down 45 pounds. We're in a weightlifting program right now. Week 11, building that muscle, saving that muscle, and burning that fat. Yemen, yes, sir. اليمن من الإب إب الخضراء. Yes, sir. But I'm born and raised here, though. Born and raised in America. You know what I mean? I still got to add more flags. You know what? I'm gonna walk with sandals today. I'm gonna walk with sandals. It's good to walk with you try to walk around with barefoot. When I do leg day, yes sir, that's Palestine أخي. جزاك الله خير كريم. Oh, you're Palestini. أهلا وسهلا. Eh, الله ينصركم يا الله. الله ينصر فلسطين. نعم يمني. I'm Yemeni, but I'm born and raised in America. Yes, Kevin, bro. Yeah, man. For real. It's hit face. I'm trying. I'm trying to get there, bro. Surya, أهلا وسهلا. الله ينصر سوريا. All right, I'm gonna get this workout going on the watch. So what I was saying was, when you wear shoes, it's like you're putting on a cast. It's like you're putting on a cast on your feet. So your muscles on your feet are never working out. So it's always good to walk barefoot. Like when I lift weights, socks, literally go barefoot. Because you want those muscles on your feet to to activate. But if you're always wearing a shoe, it's not gonna happen. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I'm doing this every day. So today's a rest day, day 13 of the aggressive cut. I work out four times a week, and I live stream those workouts. My current goal is to get to 10% body fat by mid-August, but at this rate, it looks like I'm gonna hit it maybe next month, July, mid to early July. Yes, sir, bro. You too, man. Have a great day, man. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, brother. Have a good day at work. So I'm feeling like how much? Let me see. Today we're probably gonna do 4 miles, give or take, 4-mile walk. The best way to burn fat is to go on a caloric deficit and then walk. Make sure you're lifting weights to save that muscle. Let me show you guys the scene out here. Going up the trail. Again, I'm going barefoot, or not barefoot, but sandals to get those muscles on my feet working out too. So I've always been a big guy. Right now, when I weighed in at 174. The last time I was 174, I was in middle school, right? So, for me to be 174 at 39 years old, and the last time I was that weight was in middle school. First of all, a middle schooler at once, in the 170s, it's pretty crazy. But that was me. And now, I've gotten up to 300 pounds, 310 pounds, and now 174. I started my journey 3 years ago. I hit a stalemate, didn't know how to respond, was confused. Whenever I tried to figure out what was going on, you would get different messages from different people and didn't know. But I kept straight on my health journey and stuff. But the problem was what was working at first was no longer working. And I didn't know what to do. But just like when you need different tools for different jobs, it's the same thing when it comes to health. So when you're trying to do something, like for example, if you're 300 pounds and you're trying to lose weight, it's way easier. You literally can just, go on like a 3,000 calorie daily budget, right? And you'll lose weight. But obviously, when you're at 200, that's not going to work no more, right? Another thing, like some people say, like for me, when I was 300, what worked best for me was the carnivore diet. Carnivore diet helped me lose 100 pounds in 11 months. But like I said, after those 11 months, I hit a stalemate. The carnivore diet wasn't working anymore. So I kind of like panicked, thinking like, oh my God, I gotta work out every day. I gotta bust my ass every day to lose weight, because the moment I stop busting my ass, I start gaining weight. You know, you got pretty scary, right? Uh, but I wish I know now what, you know, I wish I knew then what I know now, because it would have been so good to know that, to have that stuff, because like now I can control it. I literally, if I want to lose 5 pounds in 2 weeks, I can do it. If I want to build muscle, I can do it. So the knowledge, I have it here. I know how it's done. I know how it works. I know what to eat. I know how much I need to walk. The thing I'm doing right now is like I'm underestimating, right? So back in April, I estimated that I wouldn't get to 174 until July, like late July. And I'm at 174 today. That's like a month and a half early, right? And like I said, the best thing is when you walk at a really good pace. And when I say good pace, I'm talking about 3 miles per hour. Right now, my current pace is at 20 minutes and 38 seconds per mile. So if I do this for an hour, it's just a little under, we'll be like 1 minute under 3 miles. And you want to make sure you get at least 8,000 steps. That's your base minimum. No, nothing less than that. And then anything on top of that is an extra bonus for your goals. Make sure you get that vitamin D too. I'm walking in the sun. That's the best vitamin D from God. You don't need to take vitamin D supplements. You can just have that sun touch your skin and you'll be okay. All you need is about 10, 15 minutes of sunlight on your skin to get that vitamin D. Again, if you guys are new here, please subscribe to my channel. I'm doing this every day. I'm trying to get monetized. I work out anyway, so whether or not I don't get monetized, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to be doing this. But I greatly appreciate the support. I do these walks. If you guys have any questions or anything, just let me know. I hope I'm not muted. You guys can hear me, right? .20-minute and 28-second pace per mile. Goal today is to get 4 miles. So that's like at least an hour and 20 minutes of walking. It might be a little bit more than hour and 20. It's not going to be more than hour 30 for sure at this pace. So doing this before I go to work, caloric deficit and getting your steps in is the best thing for fat loss. Make sure you're lifting weights during the aggressive cut. You want to go near failure. right? Nothing like too easy. You want to go near failure, because when you're on a caloric deficit, your body uh is basically in starvation mode, right? And then your muscle is a high premium on your body. So if it's in a starvation mode, it's gonna literally start eating the muscle. It prefers the muscle because the muscle needs more energy, and your body is trying to save energy. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna basically consume the muscle. But if you start working out near failure, your body will save the muscle, because for all it knows, you're wrestling a bear every day. So it's gonna be like, we need this muscle to wrestle this bear. Let's use the fat for energy. Let's start using the fat. Save the muscle. We need the muscle. And again, the best way to do that, caloric deficit and lifting 4 times a week to near failure. What's up? What's up, Joe? I got the vertical today. We're going on our rest day walk. We're probably gonna hit 4 miles, so it's gonna be less than an hour and 30, in between an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 30. Before I was streaming my walks, I used to really enjoy doing these walks and think. When I would think extremely good thoughts, right? Nothing negative. Especially when I started this journey, I would think, like, because I was making so good progress, so much good progress in the beginning, that I was just like envisioning my future. And it's just, you feel really good, especially when you're doing good and you set goals and you see yourself accomplishing your goals. Like really, there's nothing better. There's nothing better than that. Yes, sir. Day 13 of 28, aggressive cut, burn that fat, save that muscle. Save that muscle, baby. I feel really good with this aggressive cut. Really good. Like, one thing about this aggressive cut, when I was coming in, I was excited, but at the same time, I didn't know how my body would respond, because just watching a bunch of influencers talk about the less body fat you get to, the more food noise that you start having, the cravings, the uncontrollable hunger. But I mean, I'm in my teens right now when it comes to body fat, and I haven't had that at all. I haven't had any of that. So I don't know if it's like willpower, if it's discipline, or what. But I'm kicking ass right now. To be honest, like it's I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. Like I said, I'm like, the roadmap that I set, I'm surpassing expectations. Surpassing it. When I first started doing this aggressive cut, the goal was to get to 185. But when I seen that 185 was gonna come in a flash, I changed my goal. I changed my goal to like 175. But then when I seen that, you know what, 175 is gonna be completely accomplished. I could accomplish 175 easy. It's gonna come easy. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna aim for the stars, man. If I miss, at least I hit the moon, right? So I'm currently at 174 today, the lowest I've been at, as an adult. Last time I was 174 was when I was in middle school, and I'm in the teens when it comes to body fat. I don't have the exact body fat, but just by looking at comparisons online, like pictures, I have a six pack now. My obliques are popping. My muscles, you know, there's separation. So I'm definitely not in the 20s for sure. And thinking about it, I used to be in the 40%. 3 years ago, I was 40% body fat. Just in February, I was at 30% body fat, right? So I would have never imagined starting this in February that I would be, you know, June 1st at this level. We're at 0.85 of a mile. The pace keeps getting better, so we're at 20 minutes and 18 seconds. It's a beautiful day. I don't know if you guys, it's a really beautiful day today. Today's a rest day. Tomorrow is going to be week 11, day 3 of the weightlifting program. We're doing upper body. Yesterday was an awesome session of lower body. We keep hitting our PRs. Like I said, even though I'm in an aggressive cut, not only is my strength maintaining, I'm actually progressing in the weight that I'm using. So that's always a good thing, because if you're in an aggressive cut and you start losing strength, that's a red flag. Red flag that you're not doing something right, and you might need to reconsider what you're doing and maybe, you know, take a step back and figure out what's going on. Good morning. Vitamin D, baby. Yes, sir. Every step gets you closer to your goal. Every step. We just hit a mile. Yes, sir. Every step you take helps you get closer to your goal. Every step, guys. I'm here for you guys. I appreciate you guys being here for me. you're new here, please leave a subscription or a follow. Anything helps. A like. I'm not going anywhere. Goal is to get to 10% body fat by mid-August. And to me, it's unbelievable for me to even think that, because I used to be morbidly obese at 40% body fat, depressed all the time, didn't want to go outside, had social anxiety, but all that it's no more. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah, how you doing, brother? You guys can hear me, right? Nobody's really been responding to my responses. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Today's a rest day, so we're going on a walk. Yesterday we did lower body. Tomorrow we're doing upper body, day 3 of week 11. Today I woke up down 1 pound at 174. Another thing too, like if you're basically in a diet, don't let the scale affect you day to day. Like there was times where my weight was the same for 3 weeks, and then 3 weeks and 2 days later, boom, the weight just drops like 3-4 pounds in one day. So never like let that affect you negatively. Just consistency is what matters. Just keep going. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Always stick to the plan. Set the plan and stick to it. It should be a way of life anyway, right? So I know people just quit and then go back to their eating habits. It's like, well, the whole thing is, if you're gonna start, why would you go back to what got you to the bad spot to begin with, right? Why would you do that? Give me a second, guys. All right. So like I was saying, one thing about me when I used to go on diets before 2023, I used to eat the same foods that were boring and stuff, and it like you know, you dread eating that stuff, right? And that used to affect me. But in 2023, I went on a carnivore diet, and I would eat ribeye steak and chicken thighs every day. And you can't go wrong with that, right? Ribeye steak and chicken thighs every day. Like, so I did that. When I did that, the first month I lost 30 pounds. And most of it was like inflammation. Most of it was glycogen, because the toxins in your body just completely start flushing out. So yeah, literally 30 pounds the first month. The inflammation went down and everything. So once your body releases all those toxins and glycogen and inflammation, that's when it starts going into fat burning mode. It starts burning the fat that your body has stored over the years. So like I said, that was working for me for like 11 months. And my energy level was through the roof. Everything was awesome. But then I stopped losing the weight and I didn't know why. And the whole thing was because I didn't change how much I was eating. It stayed the same. So basically I was at maintenance and didn't even realize I was maintenance. And then the whole thing is like, if I'm only eating ribeye and chicken thighs, that's not the most efficient meal to eat, right? Especially if you're trying to lose weight at 200 pounds, right? So my goal is to keep losing weight, but I'm no longer losing weight because I'm eating at maintenance and not even realizing I'm eating at maintenance. And then the thing is, you want to stick to what got you there in the first place. So I was diehard ribeye steak and chicken thighs, but being completely naive to the fact that that stuff was not very efficient to what I was trying to do. That's where the egg whites and chicken breast come in. Egg whites, chicken breast, you want to go cod, you want anything like white fish, like pollock, Pacific whiting. That was the game changer because now I'm eating less calories with more volume. So the chicken thigh and the ribeye, you know, it would barely fill a pan at 2,000 calories, right? But now I got 2 pans full of food with 1,000 calories. Literally half the calories, twice the food. And guess what? Even more protein too. That's the goal right there, is high protein, low calories. And that's what I'm doing right now for this aggressive cut. When I get to my goal, I'm gonna maintain, I'm gonna hold the weight. I'm gonna hold the weight. I'm gonna hold the body fat. I'm gonna hold it for like 1 month. And then after I hold it for 1 month, that's when I'm gonna start muscle building, right? I'm gonna get bigger. That's season 2, because right now we're season 1. Season 1 goal, get to 10% body fat. Season 2, build muscle, baby. Build muscle. So if I have to get down to 160 to get to 10% body fat, so be it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what my goal is, 10%, and I'm gonna get there no matter what, by any means necessary. I'm getting there. I'm not playing around. And then season 2, sneak peek, we're gonna want to build muscle. And in order to build muscle, I can't go on a caloric deficit, obviously. I'm gonna have to go on a bulk. But at the same time, I don't wanna go on a dirty bulk. I'm going on a lean bulk. Like, this is gonna be a marathon. It's not gonna be a sprint. So I'm gonna lean bulk to maybe 15% body fat. And then after that, the plan is to get down to 10% body fat again. But the difference is, the first time I got to 10% body fat, I was, let's just throw a number out, at 160 pounds. And then just again, the numbers might be off, but the second time around when I get to 10% body fat, I might be at 165 pounds. That's 5 pounds of muscle that can be built. So that's my whole thing. That's my whole plan. That's everything that I want to do. And I'm here to help. I'm also here to learn. I hope you guys are here to learn as well. I truly appreciate your guys' support, and I'm here to support you guys as well if this is what you guys want to do. I want to make sure I hit my 40s at 10% body fat. Not too many 40-year-olds can say that they're 10% body fat. Not too many 40-year-olds can say they have a six-pack. Not too many 40-year-olds, or not too many people in this entire world, through the history of this world, can say they went from 40% body fat to 10%. And I'm gonna be someone that's gonna be, that's gonna be able to say that I accomplished that. We're at a mile, 0.56. We've been going at it for 32 minutes. The pace we're going at is at 20 minutes, 25 seconds a mile. Hey, Kareem. What's up, brother? Day 13 of 28 for the aggressive cut, down to 174 pounds. This is my journey to 10% body fat. I hope to inspire others to become more healthy. The last thing you want to do is be stuck on pills for the rest of your life. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Heart rate's at 85 beats per minute, which is not a problem at all. It's a beautiful day today. SubhanAllah. Allahumma barik. Alhamdulillah for everything. Alhamdulillah for everything. Allahu Akbar. Day 13 of 28 is just flashing by. After 28, after this aggressive cut, I'm going on a bridge diet, where I'm gonna double my calories, and I'm gonna hold that for 4 weeks as well. The thing is, on day 28, if I'm close to a milestone, I'll extend the aggressive cut to 1 week if I'm close to a milestone. If not, I'll just, no need to, to push the envelope. If not, we start the bridge. Last time on the bridge, my weight held for 3 weeks. Who is that? Thank you. I appreciate you. Al-Muntasir, thank you. Jazakumullah khair. Uh, last bridge phase, my weight held at 3 weeks, and then the 4th week, boom, everything just came down. And it was crazy because I didn't expect to go down during that bridge anyway. The whole purpose of the bridge was to build, not build muscle, because obviously you're still on a caloric deficit. It was to build strength. And what I did, the best strength building was during that 4 weeks. I made a crazy progress. And during the aggressive cut, you want to hold that progress. Not only have I been holding onto that progress, I'm actually progressing, not as fast as I was during the bridge, but I am progressing, which is amazing to me. So that's when you know you're on the right path because of that, right? If I was on this aggressive cut and I'm losing strength, I have low energy every day. That's not what's going on with me. I have high energy every day. My workouts are awesome. Right now, I played yesterday. So yesterday we did leg day. By the end of the workout, my legs were shaking and everything, and I could barely go up the stairs. But I still continue to go pick up basketball with my buddies. Not only was I moving, I was moving better than those guys, even though I literally just finished a legs workout session, right? My cardio was awesome. They couldn't keep up and stuff. So the only thing is I suck at basketball, so I was missing all my shots. I probably shot 5%. So, but if I keep, sticking to it, I'll obviously get better. I didn't, since the past, I'm gonna say 10 years, I've probably only played basketball a handful of times. I used to play basketball every day. So I know what I'm capable of, but I just got to get back to that groove. Hey, once I get back to that groove, my buddies better watch out. I'm coming for them. Yes, sir. We're closing in on mile number 2, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We're at 20 minutes and 30 seconds per mile. At this rate, we're gonna be at 3 miles in about 1 hour and 61 and a half minutes. So 61 and a half minutes, we're gonna hit mile 3. Yes, sir. Allahumma barik. Yes, this is a cheat code. This is a cheat code. Every step gets you closer to your goal. This is how you burn fat. Stop being lazy. Stop being a loser. Don't be a loser. I used to be a loser. I'm no longer a loser. One thing about going on these walks, I used to, before I would live stream, because now I want to share what I've learned. But when I'm doing these walks, it's happy thoughts. That's what you're thinking, is happy, happy, happy thoughts. And then think of the future, especially if you're making great progress. Good morning.
Good morning.
If you're making progress and stuff, and you think of a future like, oh man, what am I gonna look like in 2 months? Oh man, what am I gonna look like in 6 months if I keep this up? And you just get excited. You get super excited because that's what was happening with me. I would think about it and I would get so excited. Oh my God, I'm doing so well. Alhamdulillah. I'm gonna tell you this, when I started doing this, I never would expect it to be at where I'm at right now. It's truly amazing. And it's all consistency. The scale no longer bothers me. If it goes up, it doesn't bother me. If it goes down, it's expected. One thing about, if you know you've been consistent, you know you've been doing the right thing, you know you're not changing anything, then you know that when that scale goes up from one day to the other, you know you didn't gain a pound or 2 pounds, right? You know that. Because the only way for you to gain a pound is literally if you ate 3,500 calories in a surplus, right? So if your maintenance is 2,000 calories, the only way for you to gain 1 pound is if you ate 5,500 calories. Now, did you eat 5,500 calories that day? No. Then what's the big deal? Be patient, man. Patiency. You gotta be patient. So the scale to me, it's not a negative if it goes up. What it tells me is my body is holding water, right? I might have put too much sodium. I might have consumed too much sodium the day before. I might have, you never know. Your body's probably just retaining water. Eventually that water is gonna flush. And I'll tell you this, when it does flush, it's gonna be a whoosh. You're gonna be so happy that you stuck to it. Because there'll be times where I go on the scale and I just, boom, 3 pounds overnight. 3 pounds. So like I said, just try to stay consistent, stick to the plan. Don't be a quitter. Don't be a loser. Don't make any excuses. You're trying to better yourself, right? It's for you. It's not for anybody else. It's for you. Yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow's workout. I get super excited, during the workouts. And I get super excited when I finish too, because I know that I accomplished something that day. Just like right now, 20 minutes and 30 seconds per mile. We're at 2 miles and 18. And it's like, dude, this is so easy. It's just so easy, man. I wish I would have learned this stuff at a younger age. For sure, I didn't have the discipline that I have now. Before, if you used to tell me, oh, you got to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'd be like, huh? Hell no. Why would I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning? Now it's like, not an option. My body wakes me up at 6. I don't even have to set an alarm. My body just wakes me up. Matter of fact, when I wake up, I can't even go back to sleep. I try to, but nope. My body's saying, nope. You getting up, boy, and you working today. And I'm like, tamam, no problem. Again, if you're new here, I would truly appreciate us if you guys would leave a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe. I'm here every day. We do cardio 7 days a week. And when I say cardio, I mean like this. I'm not talking about like running where you're going out of breath. This is the cardio I do every day during this aggressive cut. Now that's all going to change, obviously, depending on what my goals are. For example, during season 2 of my journey, we're going to be doing a lot of aggressive cardio. We're going to try to prepare to be the best athlete that I can possibly be. Hopefully by then my foot would be healed, because I am dealing with an injury. I'm gonna try to be the best possible player in my group when it comes to flag football. You know what I mean? It's like for every goal, there's different tools that you use, right? You don't use a Phillips screwdriver for everything. And then you just, like I said, when I go on these walks, that's what I think. I guess I'm just thinking out loud, right? So when I go on these walks, I think positive. Never try to think of anything negative in my life, because that negative stuff is just going to cause stress, and the majority of that stuff is going to come and go anyway. So it makes no sense to just stress yourself out over nothing, right? Because if you think about the stuff that's bothered you in the past, most likely it doesn't affect you now. So why give it the time of day to negatively impact your life? Why would you do that? Looking at my road maps for this journey, like I said, I'm just blowing my expectations through the water, blowing through the roof, whatever the metaphor is. So that just makes me happy. It really does. We're closing in on 2.5 miles. Current pace right now is at 20 minutes and 33 seconds per mile. We're still looking to do 4 miles, where that's gonna put us in at less than an hour and a half if you go at a 20-minute pace. If you walk at a 20-minute pace, obviously that's 3 miles per hour. And then for 4 miles, that's going to be an hour and 20 minutes. We're a little bit higher than 20 minutes. We're at 20:33. So that's going to put us at close to 62 minutes for 3 hours. So I'm going less than 3 miles, like barely under 3 miles right now per hour. This is the perfect rate to lose fat during the aggressive cut. All right, I'm gonna stop talking until somebody says something. Save. What's my heart rate right now? My heart rate is at 81 beats per minute. Usually my live streams when I'm working out have more exposure than my walks. My walks are normally dead like this. On my journey to 10% body fat from 40% body fat. Not too many people in the history of this world can say that. I don't even think a million people can say that. I went from 40% to 10% body fat. If you're new here, please subscribe. Give me a follow. I truly appreciate it. If you can help me grow my channel, I'm here for the long haul. Trying to get monetized and not even close to it at this point. Yes, sir. Happy Monday. I got to be at work in about 2 hours. Always want to get close to, I always want to get close to 8,000 steps by the time I go to work. Sometimes I match that at work. So I end up having 16,000 steps for the day. But like I said, like anything on top of 8,000 is a plus. My goal is 10,000 steps, but the bare minimum is 8,000. So I think that's what's really helping me accomplish my goals and surpass my projections. You know, because if I was a stock right now, Allahumma barak, my stock would be through the roof. closing in on an hour. Okay, we're over an hour on the walk, 61 minutes. Pace kind of slowed down a little bit. About 15 seconds when we hit 3 miles. Like I said, another beautiful day today. Good morning. Okay, we just hit 3 miles. Yeah, 1 more mile to go. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining. Please leave a subscribe, a like, say hello. I would truly appreciate it. On my way to 10% body fat. Could have never imagined I'll be here. Appreciate you guys. Hey, maybe subscribe, especially if you're not really into health right now. You never know. Maybe you will in the future. And you can use these for inspiration, or maybe even help to how you can get to where you want to get to. You know what I mean? Consistency, the best thing. Don't make excuses. Just because the food is boring, it's not going to stay boring. You're just going to have to make a sacrifice until you get to your goals. And then you maintain from there. And then when you maintain, you could eat the food that you like in moderation, right? Don't forget how you became unhealthy to begin with. Lagim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Pace is at 20 minutes and 36 seconds per mile. Nice, good pace. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take my sandals off and I'm gonna walk on the grass. It's always good to do this too. Get my sandals. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully I don't step on some doo doo. So I gotta just make sure I keep my head down. This is really good. I like to let your feet hit the earth, right? It's good for your health. You know, have that body and earth connection. So today, same thing on the menu that we've been doing on the aggressive cut. We're eating egg whites. We're eating catfish, actually. Catfish has more calories than regular, but the thing is, I have a lot of it in my freezer. So I'm actually going up about 50 calories, and I'm sacrificing a little bit of protein to get that catfish because I don't want it to go bad in the freezer. I'm also eating cod. I'm eating chicken breast. We're eating mushrooms, bell peppers. But again, this has been the same thing I've been eating. Yes, sir. Grounding. Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. But we're pretty much eating the same thing. People, I know people say that, oh, that's boring and stuff, and it's like they're making excuses before they even start. Like, come on, man. Like, do you want to better yourself? Because it doesn't sound like you are, man. Because again, that would be my downfall when I was going on diets in the past. Would be eating the same boring thing, but the thing is, I had no structure. There was no structure. I was just blindly doing everything. But now that I have structure, I have a roadmap. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Everything that I do, it's basically pre-planned, right? The thing is, I'm not endlessly dieting. I already know, boom, hey, 13 days. I'm on day 13 of 28. You know, I got what? How many days is that left? That's 15 days left. So 15 days left of this. You know, there's light at the end of the tunnel, right? And then I go on my bridge, and I know my bridge, that's gonna last 28 days. Light at the end of the tunnel. There's structure, right? It's not, none of it is I don't know what I'm doing, or you know, when somebody asks you a question about what you're doing and what your goal is and what are you trying to do, you should be able to answer those questions. Because if you're not able to answer those questions, oh, I just dodged some dog poo poo. If you're not able to answer those questions, then you're actually, you're not structured. You're setting yourself up to fail. And again, if you were here earlier, that's what happened to me when I originally lost the first 100 pounds. Was there was no structure. I was just blindly going forward. And then once I, stalled out. I had no plan. I didn't know what was going on. I lacked the knowledge of how to go forward. But now I do. I have that knowledge. I know what to do. I know how to do it. You know? Consistency. Consistency. I know what I'm going to eat today. I know what I'm eating tomorrow. You know? The reason why I know is because yesterday I prepped my food for the next 5 days. Everything's measured out. You know, I'm not starving myself. I feel good. After my meal, I'm satisfied. I'm making sure that I'm hydrating with sodium, magnesium, potassium. You know, everything's good, bro. Structure, structure, structure. That's how you do it. You set a plan, stick to that plan, don't quit. Because if you do quit, the only person you're quitting on is yourself. You're quitting on yourself. And again, that used to be me. I used to mess with my kids and say, because they call me Baba. My kids call me Baba. And I used to be like, Baba diet, Baba diet, Baba diet. Knowing that I was already doomed to fail. Because the whole mentality was, oh my God, I'm forcing myself to do this. It's like, nah, you got to change that mindset. You got to change that attitude. Because if you're doing that, again, you're setting yourself up to fail. I'd appreciate it if we can get to 20 likes, guys. My feet are kind of wet right now. Towards the middle, it's dry, but the closer I get to the edge, it gets wet. I'm gonna put my sandals back on. I truly appreciate you guys. We're eight likes away from hitting 20. I appreciate you guys. Please help me out. Please leave a follow or subscribe. I don't know what it is on YouTube. Is it subscribe or follow on YouTube? The weather is beautiful. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is why taxes in this state are so high. Thank you guys. We need 7 more likes. 7 more likes to hit the goal of 20 likes. 14, we're at 14. Thank you so much, guys. 6 more. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. I'm here every day. I'm here for you guys, and you guys are here for me. I truly appreciate you guys. Good morning.
Morning.
I need 6 more likes. We're at 3 miles and 54. We just grounded our feet on the grass. You know the saying, go touch grass. We just did that, guys. We just touched grass. 6 more likes, guys. Truly appreciate it. Trying to get 6 more likes by the time we end this live stream. Please follow along with my journey. Tomorrow we're doing upper body. We do 2 upper bodies, 2 lower body workouts a week. We're currently on week 11. Tomorrow is going to be day 3. We did day 2 yesterday. Day 2 Day 1 and day 3 are upper body, and day 2 and 4 are lower body workouts. We need 6 more likes, guys. 6 more likes. Six more likes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's get these 6 likes. That's just 2 for every mile. We're at 3.64 miles. Our pace has slowed down. I don't know if it was from walking on the grass. Hello, hello. 6 likes. I need 6 likes. If you're new here, please follow, join in on the journey. If you're not into health right now, you never know, you might be in the future. So I would truly appreciate it. I'm gonna be here for the long run, inshallah. Hawlallah. La ilaha illallah. On my journey to 10% body fat. Whatever you want, Zed. I don't care what you call it, as long as you leave a like. Call me whatever you want. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, Zed. So we're at 3.73 miles. The goal was to get to 4 miles. Please, if you guys subscribe to my channel, especially if like you need health tips, I'm here for you guys. And even if you're not into health right now, you never know, maybe in the future, you'll be able to find me. I'm going from 40% body fat to 10%. 40% to 10%. Not too many people could say that. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, guys, for the likes. We need 4 more to reach our goal. 4 more. Truly appreciate it. We do cardio every day, 7 days a week. Sometimes I do pre-workout walks. The majority of the time it's post-workout walks. Today is a rest day, so today we're just doing the walk. And when I say cardio, literally cardio, going at this pace. That's all you need when you're going on an aggressive cut, if you're trying to lose fat. We're at 3 miles and 3.81. Thank you so much, guys. Truly appreciate you guys for the support. I'm here every day. I'm here for myself and I'm here for you guys. We need 4 more likes, guys. Help me out. Help me out. Trying to spread my knowledge. Yes, sir. Today's a rest day from the aggressive cut. Rest day. Tomorrow we're doing upper body. I love, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I used to hate lower body, but I'm actually starting to like lower body more than upper body. So I was gonna say, I love upper body, but I love them both. I love them both. Closing in on 20 likes. Truly appreciate it, guys. Let's get this goal of 20 likes so I could be happy for the rest of the day. Four more likes to go, guys. And if you're new here, I'm doing this every day. Today's a rest day, but we actually lift weights. We go near failure 4 times a week. Near failure. Today's day 13 of the 28 days aggressive cut. Making excellent progress during this cut. We are surpassing expectations. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Today's a beautiful day. We need to get to 20 likes so I can go home. We're at 3.97 miles. I'm gonna do an extra lap. Hopefully we can get to 17 likes. Or sorry, not 17, but 20. Let's get this, baby. Let's go. Allahumma barik. We just hit 4 miles. 4 miles. And we hit it kind of slow. We hit it. I said, I did, the high was 10:30. So we got it. We got it at 10:30. I need 4 more likes, guys. Each mile is at least 2,000 steps. So for me to hit 4 miles, I already hit my base. And all I need to do is basically walk 2,000 steps for the rest of the day. Every step gets you closer to your goal. I need 4 more likes, guys. Truly appreciate it. I'm here to spread how easy it is to lose fat and be healthy. I want to share all this knowledge that I've learned the past 3 years with everybody. I want everybody to know how easy it is to do this. We're probably going to end this walk at 4.5 miles. You know, I always like doing more than what I plan to do because everything counts, right? So maybe that's why I'm surpassing my own expectations. It's a beautiful Monday. I got to be at work in less than an hour and a half. I need 4 more likes, guys, to hit my 20 like goal. I would truly appreciate the likes to help me spread my channel. Truly appreciate it. I need 4 more likes, guys. Let's go. Save that muscle, burn that fat. All right. So now we're in the stretch run. We're heading back home. It doesn't look like I'm going to hit my goal of 20 likes, but it's all right. We tried. You never want to not try. You know what I mean? It's always good to try and stick to it, work to it, because you never know, you might get rewarded at the end, right? Again, I truly appreciate you guys for being here. We're on our stretch run. We're going back home. We're at 4 miles and 4:32. We're gonna hit 4.5 miles on the way back. Please subscribe to my channel. Tomorrow we're gonna do a live stream workout. We go near failure every workout to get stronger, to save that muscle, and to activate the fat burning on the body. Because you don't want to lose muscle. You want to make sure you're losing fat. I might even, when I get home, I might even walk to the grocery store. I'm low in mushrooms. Hey, 17 likes, 17. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get that. Let's get 3 more. We just need 3 more likes, guys. Help me out. We need 3 more likes. And now we're going uphill. This is an incline. Going uphill, incline. I need 3 more likes, guys. Truly appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna go over 4.5 miles. Allahumma barik. Yes, 18. Let's go. Need 2 more, guys. 2 more. Help me out. 2 more likes. That's all I need. And then if you want to join me on my journey, you can leave a subscription or subscribe to my channel. We're working out every day, whether we're doing cardio, which is 7 days a week, or we're lifting near failure, which is 4 times a week. We're at 18 likes. I appreciate you guys. We're on the stretch run of our walk. We're closing in at 4.5 miles. I'm walking with my sandals. No excuses. 4.5 mile walk with sandals. You know what, I'm gonna go up this hill so I can show you guys a beautiful view. We need 2 more likes, guys. 2 more likes. Going uphill, incline. Heart rate is at 93 going up this hill. We need 2 more likes to hit the goal of 20 likes, guys. Truly appreciate it. We're going up the hill right now so we can see a beautiful view. We need 2 more likes to get to our goal. 2 more likes, guys. I want to show you guys the awesome view of the hills. Two more likes, guys. This is the East Bay Hills. Morning. Not too many people can get this view. Thank you, Quran. It's a nice picture, huh? Again, guys, I appreciate you guys. If we can, let's get those 2 more likes. Walking back home. We're at 4.58 miles. Trying to end this stream at 20 likes. We're 2 away, 2 away. Need 2 more likes, guys. And if you're new here, if you already left a like, if you want to join me on my journey, 10% body fat, please subscribe to the channel. My journey from 40% body fat to 10%. I'm currently I'm below 20%. I'm in my teens in terms of body fat. I'm in my middle school weight. I haven't been this weight since I was in middle school. I truly appreciate you guys. I want to hit my 40s at 10% body fat. And I basically put out a roadmap to hit my birthday at 10%, but it looks like we're surpassing expectations. We're gonna get there before I hit my 40s. So let's end my 30s in 10% body fat. So please, 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 if you can, I need 2 more likes, guys. I need 2 more likes. Let's accomplish this goal. Try to get it before I end the stream, which is literally minutes away. Two more likes, guys. 2 more. I'm really close to 5 miles. I don't know, man. Maybe I should just finish this 5 miles. I'm like 0.3 away from 5 miles. 19 likes. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You know what? For that, we're gonna finish this 5-mile walk. We weren't expected to go 5 miles, but because of that, let's finish this this 5th mile. Let's finish it. We're at 19 likes right now. Let's get this last one. We didn't expect to go 5 miles, but we're about to do it. We are a 1/4 mile Oh, 20 likes. 20 likes. Let's go, baby. We got it. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. We got it. We got it. We got it. 20 likes. Allahumma barik. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. We got it. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. And this is a metaphor for your goals. Never give up, because you never know. You might be right there. You might be right there. Never give up, man. Literally, you might be days away, seconds away, weeks away. Never give up. Set a goal and stick to it. Better your health. Stick to it. Don't go, if you get to your goal, don't go back to what got you in the mess to begin with. Have discipline, have willpower. Let it be a way of life. Health is wealth. You know what I mean? Stay healthy. No excuses. For real. Because I'd rather be healthy. I'd rather be a healthy poor person than a rich sick person. You know what I mean? A healthy poor person over being a rich sick person. Because money won't buy you health. But if you take care of yourself, it will. You know? Always be grateful for what you have. And if you want something, work hard for it. Work for it. Don't stick your hand out and want handouts. Work hard for it. Because you're doing it for yourself, nobody else. And then when you accomplish it, you feel good about yourself. You really do. Always clear your mental. Don't let stuff stress you out too much. Because the thing that's stressing you out today won't be there forever. It's not. It won't be there forever. I got to do a couple loops to finish this 5th mile. Again, I truly appreciate you guys. Today was fun. Feel today was productive. With me being able to do 5 miles, I'm pretty sure I'm over my goal of 10,000 steps. That doesn't mean I'm just gonna take the rest of the day easy. Never that. I'm gonna keep going, because whatever I do on top of that is just a bonus, right? It's like working overtime. You get that extra money, right? Those extra steps help you get to your goal. Let me see. We're at 4.91. So I'm gonna keep walking around until I hit that 5 miles. And when we hit that 5 miles, it's gonna conclude our walk. I truly appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are truly awesome. I hope I inspire others to be healthy, because it's the only way. I never want to go back to how I was. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Pretty good. How you doing? All right. We need 0.06 to hit this 5th mile. Allahumma barik. Allahumma barik. We got our goal, guys. I'm so happy. We reached our goal. We worked for it. We walked 5 miles in sandals. Some of it we did barefoot, touching grass, right? Grounded on the earth. Thank you, Joe, for the term is grounding. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 4.98 miles. We are seconds away from ending the stream. I appreciate you guys again. Please join me tomorrow for week 11, day 3 of the workout program. And also day 14, 2 weeks into the aggressive cut. 21 likes. That's what I'm talking about, baby. God bless you guys. Thank you so much.